Good evening to you all. Hello. Hello. And here we are for an inspirational live stream. Hello. Right. Need to see who's here. Right. Hello to Hailey. Hello to Harriet, aka Cheeky Havoc. Because Harriet is known to be cheeky. I think we know that. Good evening, Blacksmith, and good evening, Basil. Good evening to you both. Good evening, Herman. Good evening. Wishing you well too. Thank you very much. Pamela, howdy, Pamela, howdy. Always nice to have Pamela's greeting, isn't it? Oh, and hello to Sasha, isn't it? Hello to Sasha. Hello. Just as the snow and ice has melted, we are in for freezing temperatures again, really. Oh, wow. Jandra? Marges. How do you pronounce the last name? Hello from Kansas City, Missouri. Hello to Jandra. Hello, Jandra. Hello. Nice to hear from you. Hello. I don't believe we've ever heard from one another before up until now, but nice to hear from you, Jandra, and nice to have you on board. Hello. Well, the day before the weekend, the Friday night before Saturday. Harriet, yes, aka the Cheeky Havoc, had a power outage yesterday. Sorry to miss you all. Don't worry about it. No trouble at all. It's certainly lovely to have Jan here indeed. Pamela, indeed it is. I mean, it's the first time I've ever heard from Jan here in Jandra, or Jan as we say. I mean, I think it's better if we say Jan. I'd never heard from Jan before, but it's nice to hear from her. Nice to have her on board. Certainly nice to have our Jan on board. Jan. Hello to Jan. Pop in every once in a while for my road trips. Don't comment. Oh, okay, you don't comment. No trouble. No trouble. Hi, Eddie. Hello to you. Pop in. Sorry about the blooper. Don't worry. I know you meant pop. I know you never meant poop. I know from the get-go and from the beginning, you meant pop, not poop. I know that. I can assure you, Jan, I know that. Looking very handsome in blue. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you. No, I mean, oh, hello to Celestial Dancers. Sorry I didn't acknowledge you, but nice to see you in here as usual. Hello again, Teddy. Oh, got a message. And hello, darling. Hello, Wanda. Nice to see you in here, darling. I had a message. Wait a minute. Oh, and just to let you know, we've got with Eddie in here because Eddie's very young at 10 years of age. I'm sorry, Eddie, but we can't have under 16s in a live stream. I don't mind a comment from you on a video every now and on whatever video satisfies your that you find very good. But what we cannot have, unfortunately, Eddie, are under six or anybody under the age of 16 in a live stream. I'm not trying to sound horrible or anything, but we can't have under 16s commenting in live streams of mine for safety reasons. That's why, not only for safety reasons, but also you can't have a YouTube account if you're under the age of 13, unless supervised by parents, of course. But I am sorry, Eddie. I have nothing against you personally, but we cannot have under 18, under 16s commenting in live streams of mine. And I'm sorry if it seemed like I was trying to boot somebody out, but thank you for understanding my point. And thank you for saying that you love my inspirational live streams. But unfortunately, Eddie, we can't have under 16s commenting in a live stream. It's different on a video if it's a video that satisfied you, but we can't have it on a live because actually I did once come under a lot of backlash. I did come under a lot of backlash for it. So for having under 16s in the live chat, just to say. So yeah, yes, even my mod Jody has a good point. Respectfully, you're too young. Hi, Denise. Hello, darling. Hello. Just saying hi, and also got to go in a minute, but just wanted to say hello. Hello to you, Denise. Oh, even if it may be a quick one, hello to you always. Hello. Sorry, wait a moment. Oh, thank you, Jan. Thank you. I wish I could give you a nice long hug, lovely Jan. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. But yes, England's problems when we're having when we're having Too many migrants going in. Yeah, no. You make a good point, but thank you for saying that my podcast, I think the word you're looking for is live stream. Podcast, there's a difference between a live stream and a podcast, Jan. Live stream is what's happening right now, real time. Podcast, however, is if I were to be interviewing somebody. Live stream is what's happening now. Podcast will be for when I'm interviewing somebody. I mean, hoping that, does this make sense to you by all means, Jan? Sorry if it seemed, like I said, firm words, but I was only just trying to share a point on topic. Off to Shepton Mallet Show on the 15th February. Hedge trimming, clay pigeon shooting, and tractors, and a tractor run by local farmers. Oh, how exciting! How exciting! Hoping you are well. I am non-stop working, chasing my tail, however, never catching my tail. It's good you never catch your tail, Denise. I'm all right. I'm all right, thank you, Denise. I'm all right. The health's fortunately all right, which is the main thing. Hello, darling. Hello, darling Anne. Hello, sweet darling lady. Wanda, I just love you. I really do. Honestly, Wanda, we can't thank you enough for your kindness towards others, not only for your kindness, but also asking after people, especially given the way you've asked after Pamela just a moment ago and about her baby goats. Really, Wanda, hand on heart and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for your kindness towards others. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, I will have a good check. I will have a good check. All my love to you, darling Denise. All my love to you. Haven't watched the news in a good few years. I haven't watched the news for about 3 years now. It's too depressing, the news. I can't bear to watch it. No, it's all right. Anybody can get, anyone can get confused with the difference between live stream and podcast, Jan. It's no trouble. It's no trouble at all. What is on today? Oh, one today. Oh, thank you for the lesson. Oh, it's a pleasure, Jan. It's a pleasure, darling. Hi, darling. Hello, Mandy. Hello, darling. Nice to see you, Mandy from Red Car. Hello, darling. Hello. I wouldn't say hello without a big hug, my darling. Not without a big hug, sweet darling lady. All my love to you, darling Denise. Sorry, I had a message. I know I really shouldn't check messages whilst I'm on a live. Wanda, yes, darling, okay. I'm going to listen to what darling Wanda has to say. We just got a severe weather alert. Oh, my word. Only got a foot of snow last storm. It was so beautiful to see everything blanketed in the sparkling fluff. I miss all the winter sports I used to enjoy. I've never really been into winter sports, Wanda, but thank you for talking about the snow. Gosh, severe weather alert. We did about a year ago have a snow alert in Brighton or up north last year, but interesting you've had one recently. Hello, Aspie, and chat in the New York City subway on the way home. It's been years since I've used the London Underground subway. I haven't used that for about 3-4 years now. It's a long time. Long time. No, it's been years since I used the London subway. Long time. But brave you. Very brave of you to go on it. I usually get a bit leery about it at times. But not that I dislike it, I'm just conscious of my surroundings on a subway. Hello. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I had a haircut on Tuesday, yes. So fairly recently. Like your compliment saying that my hair's spiffy. I felt the hug. I wish I could just give you one. If I was over in Redcar or in Teesside, I would definitely give you a big tight hug. And Mandy, I'm hoping you're feeling all right, and I am sorry for your health ordeal regarding the cancer that you had. Strength and healing, and lots of hugs sent in aid to your strength and healing, darling. You know, please note that you are loved by all of us in here, dearly loved, and I mean that. We were all raised on goat's milk. Oh, wonder how interesting. Oh, thank you, Asby. Thank you for your kindness towards all. It's always a hello to you. Oh, yes, the Queen's Park. Yes, Queen's Park, Brighton. Not Regent's Park in London, but Queen's Park, Brighton. But yes. No, I liked the walk in Queen's Park. Jan. Hello, darling Jan. Oh, and I already said, but darling Jan. My husband was a B-47 pilot. For the Strategic Air Command back in the late 50s and early 60s. They TYD'd to England quite often. His best friend married a beautiful girl from Brighton. Oh, lovely. How lovely, Jan. I mean, wow, but your husband was a Strategic Air Command back in the late 50s. He must be quite. Is he still alive, your husband, Jan? If you don't mind me asking, is your husband still alive? Sorry if it was a bad question. Temporary duty, TDI, okay. Queen's Castle, Queen's Park in Chesterfield. There used to be a swimming pool next to it. Interesting. Oh,
You get them some more wine.
oh hello, Hailey. Hello, darling. Blacksmith. I had what I have left on Tuesday as well. And I think I missed the other part of what you said. We are both still around, late 80s and 90 plus. So I'm guessing your husband's over 90. Oh wow. I never realized. I never realized you were in your 80s and 90s. Impressive. Wishing you many more years of health and happiness, Jan. Many more years of health and happiness. Oh, Wanda. Darling Wanda. That's very sweet. That was a very sweet thing to say. Love my walking tours. I just pretend I am a little birdie sitting on your shoulder and enjoying all the views I share. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I'll share the video. Haircut. I had it done Tuesday, blacksmith. I had my haircut done on Tuesday. But thank you if you liked it. Oh, thank you, Harriet. Thank you for your compliments regarding my haircut. But Pamela has a little video. Pamela's got a nice little video that I want to show it to all of you. A very nice little video from darling Pamela. Hello, Aussie Queen Jess. Hello, darling. Oh, darling. Right. B-52s were coming in for sure back then. We left when Vietnam began. Flew for a commercial airlines. Okay. I look great with a fresh haircut. Thanks, Pamela. This is Pamela's little video. That was, yes, Vietnam, mid to late 1960s. Wasn't it just? Isn't it just? That's Sandy, named for Jodie's friend. They're so cute. But they just, Heidi, aren't they just? With you, 100% on that. Very cute, hungry little darling. I figured tiny little snippets to share wouldn't hijack. No, it wouldn't. It would never hijack the show. Pamela, never would it hijack it. No, never. Never. We lost several oh, yes. No, that's the price. That's what war always does. You lose friends during war. Yeah. No. No, it was a tragic, tragic war, Vietnam, Jan. It was a tragic, tragic war. Very tragic. Hi, Specs. Hello, darling. Hello, darling Specs. Oh, dear, its mother rejected her. How cruel. My uncle still suffers from I can imagine it's PTSD-stricken event, that one. A real PTSD-stricken event, but I wanted to say something. I mean that, Wanda. I mean this, Wanda, what I've just said here. I mean that. Oh, hello, darling. Hello, Bella. Hello, darling. I sent you a message about a good few weeks ago, something like that. I'm trying to remember. I think I did. I'm fairly certain I did send you a message. When did I send? Yeah, it was towards the end of 25. I sent you a Discord message, but yes, hello, darling. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. Me and the Foxy and the mods. The fire department is outside my house. I'll be right. The fire department. Oh, what on earth happened? Okay, you needn't worry, Jody. Deal with the fire department. It's no trouble. It's no trouble at all. Oh, it's a pleasure, Bella. It's a pleasure. It was a long time since I'd messaged, and it was getting quite rude to keep waiting longer to do the to give you the message, but I provided it when I could. Got to be careful. Got it. Yes. Do be careful with the fire department. Yes. Hopefully it's a routine check for a weird heater smell or something. Fingers crossed, let's hope so. Cheeky Havoc, if you didn't know Bella, is actually Harriet. And she just changed the name of her YouTube channel, the username. And mind you, she is a cheeky lady, Harriet. Oh, you take care, my sweet darling lady, Aussie Queen Jess. You take care, darling. Good question, Wanda. We shall find out the answer from Pamela. Cheeky definitely suits you because you are cheeky, Harriet. As are you, darling Aussie Queen Jess. As are... No, I'm not trying to be too quiet. Just I'm making sure I've not missed anyone. World's fastest tippist, I don't think so, but thank you. Yeah, I know. No. Username changes do confuse oneself, don't they, Bella? Yeah, I get your point. I truly get your point. So proud of myself. We had solid ice here all over for almost a week, even with my ranch work. Didn't slip once. I'm so glad. Mm. Mm-mm. I really like Jan's cat emojis. That makes me giggle. The cat emojis. Oh, you're still here. Hi, darling. I hope you're right, darling Jan. I remember the alerts. I may not be remembering correctly, but I think there were bombers in the air 24 hours a day back then. Maybe still are. No, it is confusion. Does cause confusion, but we know who did the name change, Pamela. Because it's all the mod team. We knew who it was who had the name change. We knew who it was. Thank goodness for that. How does one change their handle? What were you thinking about a username change, Wanda? Didn't think so. Never realized that. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you. As am I too, Bella. As am I too. Did you remember that Bella is from Houston in Texas, Pamela? Did you remember that? Because Bella's located in Houston in Texas. I'm a great inspiration. Oh, thank you, Bella. Thank you. Nothing like the ice Pamela had. That's lucky. You did not offend anybody. Jan, you certainly do not offend. You did not offend. No, but yes, most from the Vietnam era, yes, they're sadly gone now, I know. Very, very sadly. Well, I mean, even the surviving Vietnam War veterans, I mean, they're all getting very old now. And especially with all those killings that happened during the Vietnam War. I mean, terrible, terrible, terrible event. The Vietnam War, awful event. Very, very traumatic in every way. Love the lively sounds of my home. It reminds you of our home before our children grew up and moved away. My younger siblings, Pamela, they're 13 and 15. Just to say, well, the sister's going to be 16 this June. Shortly before my birthday, she turned 16. And the brother, he's going to be, and the brother, he'll be 14 in October. But thank you, Pamela. No, yes, Jan, Pamela is very right here. Pamela is very, very right and correct with all she's saying. Oh, in case one's interested, this was me, all smart. Well, I've kept very well, fortunately enough, Bella. I've fortunately kept well, but have you got to go? I mean, ta-ta for now, Bella, if you've got to go. Ta-ta for now. But yes, this was me, all smiles, going back to Amberley Museum. for the first time since December 2025 in January 2026. Looking every bit the country gent. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you. Thanks, Celestial Dancers. But yes, I was all smiles going back to Amberley almost a week ago. I went both days, 24th and 25th of January. All smiles when I went. Completely all smiles. Fancy knot in that scarf. Thank you. It was to keep the scarf intact and to keep my neck warm because it was very cold. That's why I tied the scarf in a knot, Pamela. Otherwise, my neck would be very cold. You see? It's a useful trick to keep your neck warm in the winter when it's very, very cold. But one more thing I really needed to say to Jan. You couldn't offend any of us, Jan. I would assure you, with much affection and much gratitude, you could never, never, never offend anybody. You could never offend lovely Jan. For you, darling lady. For you, darling. I've been away for a while, so hopefully back again to catch up with my favourite content creators in their community. You needn't worry, Bella. You needn't worry about being away for a while. You certainly needn't worry at all. Don't you worry about a thing, darling. Don't you worry. I don't wear it all the time. I don't wear it all the time, Pamela. I don't wear it all the time, but I wear it sometimes. It's the best way. I like it too. Very popular in the UK. Not often seen in NA, sadly. A cravat. Cravat. I've never been into cravats. Never really been into cravats. Interesting idea, but I've never been into cravats. I can remember when my late friend suggested I wear a cravat when being interviewed. Well, I haven't got one and I've never been interested, but well, I just went how I normally went. But I was described as looking smart. That's another story. I mean, the way I tie my scarf. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Women in the UK wear some really pretty hats too. That, Bella, you've got completely right. You've got this completely right indeed. It's completely telling the truth, and you've gotten this completely right in every way. Completely sharing the truth. Indeed, it's very, very true. It's very, very true indeed. Bella makes an extremely truthful point. I used to have a cravat years ago. Really? You had a cravat years ago, blacksmith. How fascinating. Did the wife insist on you wearing a cravat, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I wish so too. I wish so too, Celestial Dancers. I wish fashion was more elegant like it used to be. I wish so. I think I was born in the wrong century. Yeah, I think so. I was too. Yeah. 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 If only we had more elegant fashion. A lot of nowadays, it's like jeans, t-shirts, and things now, or hoodies and all those tracksuits, those kinds of things that we've got now. Yeah, that's what the fashion seems to be trending a lot, and so forth. It's a good thing I don't buy hoodies and all that. The past fashion trends were better. Past fashion trends are generally better, in my most humble, honest opinion. Far, far better. Really, that your late wife insisted on you wearing a cravat? I mean, were you initially never into wearing cravats, blacksmith? If she insisted insisted on you wearing one, but interesting, it was the wife that insisted you'd wear one. Very interesting. You you have an ascot hat. Got to find a photo. It was a gift and gorgeous. Oh, that is ridiculous. That is just completely ridiculous. Seeing women in airport flying in pajama pants, slippers, and a hair bonnet. They look like they just rolled out of bed. The wife bought it for you. Oh, wow. So she definitely insisted on you wearing one. Whoa. Hope she wasn't too angry with you for not having a cravat. I really hope not. I still have my goth gowns, but mostly these days I wear normal clothes and I hate it. I think if you look online, there are some smart women's clothes online if you would have a look. I'm not recommending goth gowns because I remember a friend of mine saying to me that goth gowns are very heavy to wear. So I think there are dresses, smart dresses and smart skirts of smart women's clothes online if you have a look. If you're to have a look, since you said the normal clothes. By all means, and all the rest of it. So yeah, I mean that's just a suggestion. That's a suggestion. I mean, you can always look online for some smart women's clothes if one fancies. Yes, no. I can imagine. I can imagine they're not practical if they're heavy. No, but I mean, I'm sure there are. I'm very, very certain that if you look online, there's completely much lighter weight smart women's clothes. Since you said you don't dislike the normal fashion trends, I mean, I'm hardly into normal today's fashion trends as well. Hardly. It's appalling what people wear out these days. Well, wearing pajamas in. Yeah. People do not seem to understand. Yeah. Well, if you're seen wearing PJs shopping, you do not one does not understand fashion sense. Absolutely not. You've seen it too, as much as Wanda has. Oh wow, that's surprising. I even see commercials now for house slippers that you can wear driving, out to eat, or to the movies. I give up hoping for things to return to dignified dress. It's gone downhill, fashion. It's gone completely down the hill. You only have to see some of them on the school. No, I've a friend of mine told me about goth gowns, Pamela, and they did look beautiful when I looked up what they looked like. They did look beautiful. Good morning down under, Deborah. Good morning down under. Yeah, that is very crazy. I wore a gown on my birthday, a replica of the one worn by Valeria in Carrie on Screaming Flying Tonight. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Yes, awesome. But just to let all of you know, a little quick short warning, a little quick short warning. We are going to be finishing in about 5 minutes, just to let you know. The longest we're going to do is 1 hour. The longest we're doing is 1 hour, just to let you know. So we're not going to do particularly long this evening. It's certainly a hello to our Deborah indeed. It's the way forward, Pamela. Wearing real clothes when going out. Wearing real clothes when going out. It's the way forward. It's completely the way forward. I still sew my own clothes, but getting harder with arthritis in my hands. No, it is hard to sew with arthritis in the hands. Mind you, quality fabrics are scarce, and so much more. I know that's awful. No, it's awful when quality fabrics are getting much more costly. No, I know. Not a nice way forward. I've always worn dresses and never wore long slacks or pants. Really? Wow, you must be very fashionable, Wanda. If you've always worn dresses, I would have loved to have seen you. I would have loved to have seen you wearing dresses, but regarding my hands, I have to be careful how much I hold in a hand of mine. Because the thing is, Wanda, no, I don't wear jeans or joggers. Now, I'm thinking one day of wearing a pair of jeans again one day. I haven't worn a pair of jeans for about 10 years now. It's been about 10 years since I last wore a pair of jeans, but there's a new movie expected to come out in 2027 that's interested me, and I'm planning on wearing a pair of jeans to watch that movie in the movie theaters. I used to see my daughter's clothes. It was fun. Fascinating. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. But I was talking to Wanda. Well, with my hands, they're dainty, and because my hands are fairly dainty, Wanda, sometimes it's very hard. The dexterity is not always very good, so I have to be careful with how many things I hold, and certainly if I'm like holding a shopping bag, I have to make sure it's not particularly heavy because I can't hold a lot of heavy shopping bags because of the dexterity in my hands. I mean, my arms are fine. I'm not weak. I'm a fairly strong man. I'm fairly strong in the arms, even though I don't have big muscular arms. But my hand, the grip of my hands, the dexterity is not always particularly strong because they're dainty. so I can't hold so many heavy shopping bags. Unfortunately, so I understand your predicament when it's harder to do things when something's wrong with your hand, especially when arthritis is involved. Like me, Harriet. You certainly do not have a dainty mouth. I've seen what your mouth looks like, cheeky. Cheeky. Made me feel like a princess wearing the dresses. I know. Right, Pamela, I wore a gold sequin mermaid dress to a wedding once. It felt so pretty. It was fun. Fascinating. Very, very fascinating. Oh, Specs. Thank you for your kindness towards Blacksmith. Thank you. Wanda, darling. I made my son's tuxedo when he got married, and all the bridesmaids' dresses. I still sew for other children, though, just not as frequent. Very, very talented. My favorite part of watching old movies are looking at all the ladies' beautiful fashions. It's the same, and even the men's fashions I like in the old movies. Pamela, too. I have a mermaid dress, too, by the designer I mentioned. Hello, darling. Hello, darling Heather. Hello, and hugs to you always, my sweet darling lady. Hello. And hello to your dearly loved husband as well. Hello to him as well, to your wonderful husband. Always do I appreciate both of your support towards me, but hello, darling Heather. Hello. Hello and hugs to our sweet darling lady Heather always. Oh, Blacksmith, thank you for your kindness towards Heather. And Pamela too, thank you for your kindness towards Heather. There was the thing I missed from Deborah. All good, Blacksmith, trying to keep up with my Bella. She is a big girl, always into, oh my goodness, she's always getting into mischief. Oh dear. Not good. And also, happy birthday for the 2nd of February, Deborah. Happy birthday for February. Many happy returns for your special day. Was there a theme dress wear at the wedding? Well, we're going to find out from Pamela. It's a pleasure, Deborah. You know, it's not every day we have a special birthday, or especially with our birthdays in later life. It's only important to wish those a happy birthday, especially when it's later in life. I'm sorry if I'm not trying to sound like I'm making a big fuss of anything, but it's only right to wish you a happy birthday in advance. Wanda, it was a formal wedding and a normal dress. The shape was called mermaid, but it wasn't designed to look like a mermaid. No matter what anyone wrists so fine wedding dress find weddings lovely. Oh, thank you for sharing, Heather. Thank you for your feedback. Very interesting feedback indeed. Oh, no matter what anyone wears. Oh, no trouble. I find weddings lovely. Oh, thank you for sharing your feedback, Heather. Thank you, darling. Thank you. No, but Heather, hoping your darling daughter's all right. And I know you yourself and your dearly loved husband really worry very much about your daughter, given who she's married to. I mean, I never realized until I heard from both yourself and your husband just how much you detest your son-in-law, or well, despise. I think you said either despise or detest. I really never realized how much you two detested him. I never realized that. You needn't worry, Pamela. Even I sometimes say things that people can misunderstand. You needn't worry. She is doing well, happy so far. Our son, really? Your son's joining the army. Your son's joining the army. Oh wow. Oh my goodness, I had little realization of that. Wow, I mean, I hope your son will be safe in the army. I really do sincerely hope he'll be safe in the army. Pamela, my daughter-in-law dresses beautifully. She even wears lovely hats to coordinate with her dresses and suits. Interesting. We'll have to watch the beginning on replay. I certainly will. Pamela, it is always nice to see people dressed smartly. I completely agree with you. I certainly completely agree with you, Wanda, yes. I certainly completely agree with you that it's always so nice to see people dressed smartly. Hello, darling Chelsea. Hello, darling. I'm Mr. Chuckles to you, yes. The climate of the world is so yeah. Yeah, I know. He will be okay. He'll be 21 soon, and his son will be 2 in April. He is actually looking forward to it. Me, not so much. Much, most definitely. I can imagine. So it's a bit of cheekiness between Chelsea and I, Harriet. It's a little bit of cheekiness between Chelsea and I. Little bit of cheeky affection between Chelsea and I. The Mr. Chuckles thing. Yeah, I mean, I still wish I'd known Chelsea when I was a young boy. I really wish I did. No, truly, I wish I did. No, the fashion from a long time ago, it was a lot better. The fashion from years ago, it was much better than today's fashion, wasn't it, Heather? Far better than today's fashion. Cheeky Havoc, just to let you know, Chelsea. Cheeky Havoc is actually Harriet, just to let you know. She changed her username because of something I said that inspired her. But you know, she is a cheeky lady. Yes, we do. We certainly do, Pamela. Yes, we do love our Chelsea, don't we, Pamela? I certainly did have a haircut, Chelsea. Yes, indeed, I did. I had the haircut done on Tuesday. So recently I had it done. Oh, and just to let you know, Chelsea, I do watch the Parker Edmonds, the man Parker Edmonds, and he's a very good YouTuber. I mean, I'm subscribed to him. I've subscribed to him, by the way, and he's brilliant. He's a brilliant, brilliant YouTuber, this Parker. No, I like Parker. I very, very much like Parker. It's how I usually get it done. It's never shaved, but always mostly scissor cut, and that's how it gets done once it's scissor cut. If I can show a little more proof, it's not shaved. They are. I need my wig. I do not have a wig, Dave. Hello, Dave. I don't have a wig, because if I pull my hair, look, none of it is a wig. It's real hair on the flesh of the head. It's not a wig. Real hair. Because as you can see, high and tight hair, but Dave assumed it was a wig. But if you pull my hair, Heather, it's hair grown on the flesh. I do enjoy him. I do enjoy Parker. He's a good guy. He's a fun guy. High and tight haircuts. Thank you, Harriet. Heather, sorry. Thank you, Heather. I have got future plans for future outings. Another future outing plan will be February, Wanda. The next one will be February. I mean, I'm talking bigger ones, but right now, the main focus, until the weather slowly gets better, will be right now I'm staying fairly local, but when the weather gets better, before event attending kicks in, I've got a museum outing planned for later in February, but I'm not going to say which museum. Wanda, I won't say which museum it will be. But I'm looking forward to going. I love the museum ones, especially I love antique museums, Wanda. I do really like antique museums very, very much so. I had a 4-year-old stay with me this last week, and he was such delightful company. No, I'm all right, Chelsea. I'm okay. Just not, may not be bursting tonight, but I'm all right. Sending you a nice long hug, darling Chelsea. Sending you a nice long hug, my darling. No. Thank you. Thank you, Harriet. No, it's only important to protect your privacy. I'm happy to say museum, but I wouldn't say where it would be. There are quite a lot of young ladies love dressing. There are quite a lot of young ladies dressing from the 50s, and that's very rare. I haven't seen any young girls dressing like it was the 1950s in my home neck of the woods. I haven't seen that. I have, yes, I have. I have seen Jack, yes. I am fairly small. I'm not completely little, but I am fairly small. I am a small man, but I'm not petite like yourself. I'm not petite like yourself, who's got a size 6 dress size. I'm not you. I'm certainly not little like you, Chelsea, with a size 6 dress size. My size, waist size wise, it would equate to a size 12 women's dress size. To let you know of things. No, but I know you don't mean this brutally when saying I'm your little darling. No. I mean, well, I've never been all that tall for height, as you know. 5'8" and just under 11 stone. I've never been all that tall. Well, to get very technical about my weight, I'm 10 stone and 13 pounds, so just under the 11 stone marker, which in the American and Canadian neck of the woods is 153 pounds. Well, I used to be 11 stone, but I lost weight. In March last year, I lost a little bit. So yes, I'm a small man, and I'm certainly not big, and I don't need to be a man, because you know it's a manly thing. You know, I mean, I'm a fairly small man. I'm certainly not that tall, but you know, you needn't be. And I think it's fairly manly to be rather skinny. You know, I don't mean like extremely petite, but I'm talking fairly skinny. I don't mind the compliment. I don't mind the compliment. Yes, I am an adult, but please, I take no offense to it. Celestial dances, I take completely no offense to that. I had to stop myself when I said little. I know you were never saying anything in a belittling way, Chelsea. Never would you say anything in a belittling way. I actually found it I was quite tickled. I was quite tickled by that, actually, just to say. No, Wanda's lovely, and I love Wanda. I love the darling Wanda, Harriet. I like surprises, so no need to say where. Thank you. Thank you, Wanda. No, I wouldn't say where for safety reasons, but thank you. Thank you for your support all the same. Really cold in New York City, but at least you got home in one piece, Aspie. Blacksmith, I knew someone who lives in West Bay who dressed in clothes from the 50s. Oh, that is fascinating. I hardly see anyone dressing in clothes from the 50s. 87% phone still isn't working. Yeah, grrr. Oh. Well, Deborah, if there are indeed girls on YouTube who are dressing like it's the 1950s, I just haven't seen the channels that promote this as of yet. Oh. Whatever flowers I can find if I am in a park on a spring evening, I will need to find it. Whatever flower I can find if out in an spring evening walk, I'll need to see what flowers I can find, and I'll certainly get a picture and a video of it. Oh, no, you're not going to offend anybody. You don't offend. I mean, we are finishing anyway, Chelsea, but you couldn't offend. You certainly couldn't offend. Chelsea, you certainly don't offend me. You know, but just to let each and every one of you know, we are to be finishing now, but thank you all most kindly, sincerely for watching. And we are to be next live streaming in February, but it's going to be a planned podcast interview with someone who you may find rather interesting. Thank you very, very much, most kindly, sincerely for watching. I'll see you all in February for the next live stream. Ta-ta for now, another time.
Well, that's all today. My internet friends and followers, thank you kindly for joining me, as always. Please be sure before you go to like, share, and subscribe. Invite your friends to join us next time. If you feel they would delight, we have shared tales of vintage trains, of culture, nature, and lore, of history's charm and verdant calm in moments we